Hey Leo. All right, so these are just your general messages for the week, and if you're looking to get a private reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. I did my hair like a mane for you guys today. I actually hate it. I actually really hate it. I thought I'd really like it, but I don't. For Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Somebody has blurred vision. You need to have that checked. For Leo, there's something missing, so you're missing something that you're actually going to need. Yeah, watch your stuff. Watch your stuff. Especially watch your stuff around somebody you can't trust, okay? So I'm not really liking this. I don't know if they're an energy vampire or if they're actual, like, somebody you have to be careful of, that friend that, has sticky fingers, something of that nature. For Leo, sun, moon, and rising. You're in the upright, though. You're going to get past this. I'm not really worried about it. Again, that's a brief warning of just being careful around somebody. You probably already know who this is, but if you don't, Capricorn energy, who else could this be? Somebody who's very unstable emotionally, okay? So they have absolutely no control of their emotions. You'll know who that is, okay? Anyway, moving forward, we do have you in some sort of connection, potentially with a water sign. Doesn't have to be a water sign. I'm seeing a name that starts with A. We have an earth sign now popping up as well. Tell me about that. All right, so we have somebody who has a lot of regret over, some sort of communication issue, or just a issue between the two of you regardless. Maybe you guys just don't see eye to eye. Maybe you don't want the same things. Does not have to be romantic, okay? It's saying here, don't worry, they have regret if you've been wondering, or you might be the one having regret, but it's coming out as them. Continue for Leo. Still pulling this water sign. They have severe anxiety right now and could be going through some sort of health issue. They're looking at alternative treatments, or looking at treatments in general, like more than one, okay? It does look like they have some hesitation around you as well. Why is that? Okay, they feel like you're keeping your options open. Whether you are or not, they feel like that you're keeping your options open, and they're just not really comfortable. I'm seeing an orchard. For Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Working on your spiritual growth and or religious growth, depending on what you believe in, okay? You do have the water sign kind of spying on you. I think they're trying to see if they could catch you, doing something inappropriate, or doing something that they could actually, like, fault you for, if that makes sense. It sounds kind of shitty, but it's true. Somebody may suspect a pregnancy is going on behind their back. If you're not looking to get somebody pregnant and or get pregnant yourself, you may want to be careful. I'm seeing wheat fields. Yeah, there's some sort of tie. There's some sort of karmic or cosmic tie between you and this water sign. Again, doesn't have to be a water sign. Just think of those characteristics, okay? Could work with them even. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's for just a few of you. Okay, what is this about? Somebody could be investing in like a garden center or even a landscaping company. Does look like the said water sign is working on their finances just as you are. So there could be like some, lack of communication just because you both are so busy. Some changes are going to be happening. It's going to shake you up a little bit. It's going to cause a tower moment. This is not a bad tower moment. It's just like a shocking one, okay? Expect somebody from the past to pop back up. So that's one warning, okay? Somebody that you used to be intimate with. If you've never been intimate with somebody ever before, maybe it was somebody like you desired to be intimate with, okay? Scorpio energy. You will be dropping some sort of heavy burden, and there is some sort of karmic justice and or actual justice coming to you. This looks more about this looks more like I don't know why I can't talk today, guys. Maybe it's lack of caffeine. This looks more like them coming to their senses and realizing you haven't been doing anything they need to be worried about. That's what it looks like, okay? Okay. And we have some sort of celebration happening as well. This has to do with your finances. Could be an investment, could be pay raise, anything like that. But it looks like you're celebrating with family and or friends. There's a younger person in your energy who is heartbroken. It could be a child of yours, could be somebody you work with. I don't know, niece, nephew, something like that, okay? They're at a distance. If you know who this is, you might want to check up on them. You do have somebody rushing in with communication here. Ooh, okay, this is not you, okay, but somebody you know really well. So this could be a family member, a best friend, something of that nature. They're going to be rushing in with communication this week to tell you that they are actually getting a divorce themselves, okay? My only concern is for some of you, they're telling you because they're going to be like, you know, maybe there's a chance between Leo and me now, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not saying you would do it. I'm just saying that some of you, that's why they're telling you. If it's a family member, obviously it's not for that reason. All right. We do have some sort of reconciliation popping up as well. Yeah, you're turning down the reconciliation. Expect more than one person to try to come back into your life over this the retrograde weeks, okay? I don't think they're both not. One could be an ex, the other one is not. This is a friend and or family member. Some of you are fighting for a home situation, so you could be like bargaining with somebody about buying a home. You could be fighting with a landlord in order to keep your place. It could be fighting with somebody because you're separating and like both of you want the house, something of that nature, okay? Divine timing will work that out. You don't have to worry too much about that. Somebody's going to have somebody come stay with them anyway. So some of you Leos have like a family member or a friend staying with you pretty soon, just temporarily. We do have air sign reaching out to you. Looks like an air sign doesn't have to be somebody with like that sort of communication. Somebody that left you in the dirt a while ago and or you left them in the dirt, okay? They now want something stable. They may want you to invest financially in them or give them some sort of, do a favor for them, something like that. I wouldn't trust somebody that did that to you. They're feeling optimistic that you're going to say yes. You're doing better than them now, and I think that's pissing them off. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I see you rejecting it. They're going to feel like the wounded warrior. Don't even worry about this. Okay, so you may be considering a trip. It looks like a trip, else you're saving up for this trip, or you are going on a work trip, something of that nature, because your finances are involved. The trip's going to go extremely well. Extremely well. I do like it. Especially if it's for work, because it's really going to propel you into doing something more. Could be having a bit of a glow up and or investing more financially in yourself. You've been waiting on some sort of payment. You will be getting it. We have a wish fulfillment coming. It's going to come in with verbal communication from somebody. It's like relief. Whatever this communication is, it's like relief. It's like, oh, I'm so glad that, you know, my dog's okay. Oh, I'm so glad that um, your medical stuff came out all right. I don't know. I can't think of anything, guys. I really need some caffeine. I really need some caffeine. I don't drink coffee anymore, but I still need that green tea, you know. We do have you manifesting some sort of, I think this is a health thing, honestly. Honestly, like else it's somebody else's health or your own health, but it's like a sigh of relief because you've been manifesting like this positive outcome and you get it. Anything else here for Leo? Leo, you're one of the ones that I promised a bonus to, so I am going to do a bonus when this reading is over, all in one video, because I don't want to have to do a whole separate video, okay? Call me lazy. Okay, it's talking about the air sign again, so that is an actual concern for you here. And you probably are going, if you are involved with anybody at all currently, I do see some intimacy there that's pretty passionate. If you are not, you could be thinking about them very passionately, okay? Like, very passionately. Okay, and again, somebody doing something behind your back. So it is repeating. I just want to make sure. All right, let me get the cards back together and let's see your bonus. Okay. So for the Leos that are currently in a relationship, what does that look like going forward? I'm seeing red flowers. What does that look like going forward for Leo? Actually looks fantastic, Leo. It really looks positive, okay? For those of you that want to reconcile, what does that look like? They've already moved on. For those of you, you're going to find out a secret about them too. For those of you that are single and looking, what does that look like for Leo? Single and looking. Whew, you are looking. Jeez. You could be getting very quick relationship where you would get engaged or move in immediately. It's like no time to waste. Could be a water sign. Somebody who's financially in a good place. Big drinker. They have weird shoes. I have to tell you this. For the Leos that are retired, what does that look like? For the Leos that are retired, what does that look like? Okay. You have some sort of connection coming in, whether it's a new best friend or a love situation. You may be involved in any sort of court case. It'll go in your favor. If you are waiting on some sort of payout and or investment to take, it looks really good financially for you. Somebody may be asking you for money or a handout. Some of you are getting married. I also see else weight loss or changing your physical appearance, okay? For the Leos that work for somebody, what does that look like? The Leos that work for somebody. You may have to travel or you may have to move in order to get a better position. For the Leos that work for themselves, what does that look like? You're going to kind of go down a little bit before you go back up, okay? So I do see something happening. Maybe you have to, pay too many bills. Maybe you just have a bad month, whatever the case, but it will pick back up. It will pick back up. You don't have to worry. For those that are involved with a court case, what does that look like? Oof, it's going to last a while. Expect it to go on. I don't even see an end to it yet. So the universe doesn't even know yet, okay? There's a new question somebody added yesterday. If I can continue to remember what the new question is. It's, for those of you that have some sort of investment, how does that turn out? For Leos with some sort of investment, how does that turn out? I'm smelling bacon. Weird. It turns out very well. It's saying you should invest more, or again, okay? For those of you that have a dog, how does your dog feel about you? They're going to eat something they're not supposed to and probably like dry hump somebody. For the people that have a cat, how does your cat feel about you? They might get lost for a little while. Okay, so I don't know if you have an indoor and outdoor cat, but they may get lost. They will return. Or the other thing is they could kill and eat something and it makes them sick. For those of you that have any other animal, any other critter, dolphin, walrus, what does that look like? Looks like you'll be getting a second one. Or expanding their little critter home, something like that. For I think that's it until I go down these signs, right, guys? I think that was all the questions that I do. If I'm wrong, you can let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure that's all I do. Okay, so how does Aries feel about Leo? How does Aries feel about Leo? Oh, I remember which one it was. Divorce. For those of you going through a divorce, how does that turn out? Calla lilies. Oh, Jesus. It does not go well. Does not go well. I'm sorry. How does Aries feel about Leo? How does Aries feel about Leo? I'm seeing a spirit, guys, in the room right now. This is really strange. Female spirit. They have a lot of emotions, but they feel like giving up on this, okay? So whether it's a lover or a friend. How does Taurus feel about Leo? I'm seeing gold. How does Taurus feel about Leo? They find you very attractive. They would like to work on this, but there is somebody else in their energy, so be careful. How does Gemini feel about Leo? They really want to work on this. It's driving them crazy how much they care about you, okay? Or are attracted to you, vice versa. It doesn't matter. How does Cancer feel about Leo? Heavy emotions, losing sleep at night. They want to reconnect. If you guys are not talking, I should say, and if you guys, if it's one of those situations that you're not aware this person has feelings for you, they're losing sleep over at night. Or Leo, for Leo, how does Leo feel about Leo? When I say that, are you guys thinking like, how do I feel about myself? Or are you guys thinking another Leo? That's what I want to know. They feel like you have options and that you're betraying them. They still see you as the Ten of Cups, though. How does Virgo feel about Leo? Oh, stabbed in the back. They want nothing to do with you. How does Libra feel about Leo? They think you're the devil. They don't like you at all. How does Scorpio feel about Leo? They have a lot of regret. They are watching you from a distance, okay? They would like to reconcile all this. How does Sagittarius feel? How does Sagittarius feel about Leo? They would like some sort of partnership, but they're kind of protecting themselves at this time, whether it's business or personal. How does Capricorn feel about Leo? Defensive. They want communication. It's not going to be good. I wouldn't even bother. How does Aquarius feel about Leo? They're trying to manifest you back into their life. Or if you're already together, they're trying to manifest some sort of better outcome. And how does Pisces feel about Leo? They're optimistic that something could work out between the two of you. I think distance and some sort of distance and some sort of like, I don't want to say mental illness, but you know how us Pisces can be. Distance and like some sort of like, you know, mental anguish could be a bit of a problem, okay? I feel terrible for the people that are in my life, Leo. Terrible. They have to deal with my mood swings and seeing weird shit all over my house all the time. It's not for the weak. All right, hopefully this resonated.